Oh, where you watch? Look where you watch. Know where you watch. Choose the right thing to watch. And this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gag on Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Palpatine TV so that. Boom!
A big sound, a play a big tune.
Ja Holy Emmanuel I, boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy will come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I see, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blow, Mr. Gargan, blow. Blow till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Oh. Somebody ball out one. Somebody say take them out. Lift them and say mighty God. Reverse them. Move them, pull them out, spray them out. Every cockroach, every rat, every criminal, reverse them. Every chichi boy, pull them out of parliament. Every criminal, every scammer, every political scammer whose account can't count, all of them whose account can't count, back them out, spray them, they push them, some push up in our parliament, run them out, I drink out the milk, pull them out, pull them out. Mighty God, reverse them, indict them. Mighty God, mighty God, mighty God. Holy Ghost, send a Holy Ghost. I spray them, deport them out of God's house. Some people in there want get deported back of their yard. Send them back. Jezebel, Delilah, send them back of their yard. Ahab, send them back anywhere they come from. Kingston, St. Andrew, Portland, St. Mary. Me I go St. Mary.
Up, up, up and running, up and gunning. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV, Keith Gargan, cassava, passava, up and running. We are talking about, get rid of the criminal them, all about, but they not just come from sentence and all these places. So we are talking about, because you see, when we are saying, you see people who stand for something. That's what I'm saying. I don't really watch what people do all with them blood clot, a sexual preference and nothing. That has nothing to do with me at all a while. But you see, when people stand for something, whether you're an artist, whether you're anybody at all, or whether you're just an ordinary person, you stand for something, you stand out, and then you get respect in a lot of ways. And you get respect in your own way as well, in your own self, inner self, to be truthful. You hear, man? Because what we stand up and see happen, it's a saga, because this is something I write, it's a charade, Because as far as me see, this is something where the government actually, the whole thing is a plan with the judge and everything. Because you see, 3 years from them thing are hot, them wait till everything go cold. When the people them can hide everything. Them all tell lies, say, well, then them broke the SSL office and take away the computer them, all them things of them. So they make sure I cook up something for them blood clot people walk free, you know. And like it's gonna be nothing. And then Andrew set it up because him control everything. That's why I say dictatorship at work from long time. When it's a dictator, you control the police, you control the judge, the justice system, and things like that. Because everything him do in the justice system, I go him way from other day. Just look what happened with the fraudulent election around another day. When he lose him seat to Buchanan, and you look at the judge do. But I mean, I think, you know, say, well, I just want me know, say, well, and then people still not give up, you know. Because always be a time, you know. I know it get me really mad to see as some white man at the head of this thing. I rip Jamaica apart for them and them family. White man, you know. And look when black man do anything at black people, how them get ridiculed by the government. And every minute they want to say, well then, yeah, they have to get their full justice and things like that. And them people that walk free. When police should not put handcuff for Andrew Wallace, if it was any other civilized country, Cake and Curtis and them place there, Andrew Wallace is not going to jail long time. We are talking about a little country, you know, just like Jamaica. Lick smaller than Jamaica. But them deal with justice. They don't care who, because it's not a corrupted system. So a white man, some white guys, and you see for them name, it's slavery name too. They don't have no, you see for them name. Zachariah, Hardin, him. That's why I say again, you know, you see music and politics, two biggest corruption thing. And you see it music always mixing up politics, you know. So Zachariah, when you want to fucking name Hardin, him in a music, you know. Him used to have a sound system, sound syndicate. Him is the manager of Sean Paul. Him going like him as a DJ. So that's all of these crook always have some music wrap around them. Them use music for hide behind them fucker them are going with. Right? So Zachariah, Hardin, him manage Sean Paul. Him used to have a sound system. Him brother as well, Jeremy Hardin. Right? Them the name they know. Surname they know. You can see what kind of name them they know. And you Cascray, I went one name. These are some rascal people that come from the slave master days, you know, and them still do it. And they find a way to do it when them sell a little. Man like Usain Bolt, them target him. And to be truthful, that's why the GLP party, you know, when I know, you know, and people still are trying to hold them up. Because this are going from 2007 and a Bruce Golding, you know. So him a part of it and him still sneaking like him not do nothing and like him not know about nothing. He's on a film government. Him allow them things to go on. So the whole of them, about him come out of politics now and him come out with him craft full. No doubt about that. He come out with him fucking craft full up. Bruce Golding, you see there. Him look sneaking and him sneaking, but him have a lot to answer for. Because if the Kroll report come out, him name would be high up on the list as well. And a film watch. Well, go on. But that's why they spend so much million on a report and can't release it. And them talk and talk. Why say if you have something, when you have something good about that, you don't release it long time and shame the PMP. But because you know say most of the damage gonna be pine pan uno. So waste taxpayers' money this, so. do a report because millions and millions, and then you won't release it. Just a little part of it on the release. Won't feel like cherry picking. When you release a full report because you can't do it. Right? You can't do it. And that is so shocking. And you know what again and shocking? We see black people. And I'm going to call out Vegas again, you know, because him they all the media right now. And him time I come as well. I thought that long time before him Andrew Steve, I thought that. Because me see, him not going to call up on certain things. But, you know, just like what they call up on batty thing right now, it'll call up on some corruption thing. Because we know him corrupted. But the thing what me I talk about with him disrespect Mark Golden so bad. Put him all like him in a dirty slippers, all them things there. They better do some wicked thing and call him some name. Disgrace Mark Golden. I'm on a born in Jamaica. Right? I'm on a born in Jamaica, you know. And this man really ridicule the brother, Mr. Vegas. Well, me never call him Mr. Well, anyway, you know matter. He's not Mr., but, you know, you can't call him. Well, you know, we just use the proper way. And that him same name, Mr. Vegas. So we give him that. And them a three, in courses of white man as Mark Golden. Mark Golden father do a lot for Jamaica. And on the star people that the record is there to help disabled people. Right? The man leave them and come from England and help out Jamaica in the rascal pandemic, when they have that pandemic, right? In a Jamaica. And his institution is still there and firing. So him do a lot for the country. Mark Golden again, you know. Him declare, him decoration, him Saturday decoration. Him not have nothing to hide. So him have integrity. And Vegas cuss him out like dog. Can't stand him. When a man clean. And them a white boy you know. You Caskery, I went one damn name and Jamie Hardin, Zachariah Hardin and the whole of them. Pure white boy them. And them daughter. And that little white woman that I don't remember what she name. Which is I do interested. Vegas said nothing wrong with them I do. And a white man would drain the country dry. Because you know, so from 2007, you know, to me, the matter about, but you know, to me, to be truthful, a double time more than that from them time when people are chopping, you know, because there's so much different company them try to deal with it and legally. And Anna Bruce Golden, him turn a blind eye. So they must benefit from it too. So right now, to me, you know, say people say corruption, you know, make the country can't move, you know. That's why people can't get everything hard. When it's supposed to be easy for people. And Jonas come out and talk about prosperity. Where are the prosperity? And then people are still follow back at him. And them not see them things that them white people are much billions. Come to me about 10 billions from them time there, you know. Them where them clean out from Jamaica, where Jamaica shot up, you know, and people money where them take away, you know. And the whole part daddy thing where them are deal with the contracts and all them things there. Because when you in one position in the government and you are under old contract and I give your friend them and now give the people them where really come up and merit. Because them things used to go on, you know, but you just give and pick and choose and do what you want to do. So you just keep the money in a full circle. And that's why Jamaica so hard right now and what go on. So them are people now who support Labour. Come we don't talk about the little one them we follow back and run. We talk about somebody like Vegas we are right now in a life. Come from a struggling position, struggling upbringing, and reach where him there today. And him should not really educate the people him. And him not do it. Instead of him do it, he might burn a fire for Mark Golden when not do nothing, not have nothing for him name, And they must try to fabricate something to make him look bad. But it's still not working because people are not idiot. The only people like that, the only thing where is what me say funny, you know, is the people them where follow back. And then for them life, when them live, it's so mucky and muddy. Some of them can't find lunch money for them school, for them kids to go to school properly. Them can't find a good night dinner. Them on the struggling scale, but them still support corruption. So why? A blind them blind? But that more often, a blind them blind. Them can't see, them can't hear, them fucking well can't see and them can't hear and know exactly what's going on. But people who go on like Tutsi and these type of people, that's all them stay. When them hang on to something, and these people always do that, and then them have the master who can really put a spell upon them. Because it look like a spell them upon them, you know. So we go back to Vegas again. When him should not out there educate people, no, him is a part of it as well. Talking things that don't make no sense. I burn somebody who declare them all them Saturday decoration about them finance and things like that. And Joel all know him can't do it. See him father come rascal at drop a boomshell upon him other day. I don't know if them was grooming him to come talk, but that the talk when him talk is really throw Andrew under the bus. Because Andrew said 2 taxi and then him say, well then not go so a 30 taxi. Why me I tell you say people are not easy, you know. A 30 taxi. Andrew was never said nothing about 30 taxi, you know. So you see them all mix them people of them and me don't know how them are get with it like this. And that Jamaica gone to. But then again, you know, when you see corruption spread like wildfire, you know. Corruption is a sore. So once it starts somewhere and people can't really start to corrupt people, it's gonna break out like a sore and it can't get better. It's gonna stink up the place. And I that it right now, stink up Jamaica. You look on Black River, in a rub the same way. You look on the hurricane gone, them places don't clean up already and things like that. The brother, them a move slow, they don't give a shit. Because what them a do, them a try to fix for them things now. Fix the, use this, because Jamaica broke, you know. Because them use up all the money at the election. So them a try to do something now. So they don't give a shit about the people again. Once, because what them a say, you know, them pay for the vote, so them don't want nobody no blood clam or nothing at all. They don't want nobody nothing. So them can't do what they want to do and just move slow. And no matter how the people in my ball, they don't give a shit. Because even people in a shelter now in the school, they want to throw the people them out of the school because they want to open the school. But them still not put no prepare nothing for the people them. Me see in a Gaza and a lot of places, you know, in a disaster zone, in a no time, you see some good tent, make up clean and nice so people can live comfortable till them sort out themselves. Yeah. And Joe, let's get so much tent in the head. And I'll know when I see one tent house put up. Right? I'll know when I see one tent house put up. So you tell me now. But then again, you know, me have to go back and me have to say this, you know. You see the people who vote for him, can't remember, you know, the PMP alone, they might try to sabotage, yes. They try to target when they know shall PMP vote, but it not gonna work. Not gonna work. And if when they try to do that, they're gonna make themselves look really bad more and more. But you know, as me say, talking now, you know, I'm gonna look on them people who vote for these people and they must suffer now. I don't sorry for them. Because God moving a mysteriously. I can't sorry for them again. But them go through them suffering. Because personally, if Mark Wallen is win this election, yeah, as him win it and him thief it anyway, things will not move. Yeah, man, because it will be really transparency. Not like Andrew Willis, and because people don't have to just get the money and spend it the right way. Then it will not reach people and people don't see what go on. But people don't see nothing. Pure lies, pure lies, pure lies. Everybody will tell lies. Because the party is a liar party. J stand for fuck. Yeah, let me tell you, say, you see, J stand for rascal Jamaican, L stand for fucking lie, and P stand for party. Jamaican liar fucking party. That's what it stand for. The whole of the minister them a lie. From Diane Morris, Dixon, all she, I can't stand her. That little moped woman there. Then just bring her in and when you see first see her face, you can't see the devil upon her fucking face, Me say Flight Green to that about electric light install at Black River. And the hospital, the roof gone and tear away. So them can restore light upon them just go around and tell light on the media, And the media the media them bring them things. The media is part of it as well. Yeah, man, the media is part of it as well. So Jamaica people can't win, unless something drastic happen. And something gonna happen. Because there's nowhere and no way this man can continue to just go on and like him untouchable. Yeah, man, him gonna buck him foot. And when him buck him foot, him have to go sit down because he go buck so hard. Now go little simple buck, when you really buck your foot as a youth and y'all, when you wear barefoot and things like that, and you buck your fucking foot. Then buck your foot in your toe. Boom! And you have to drop on your body and ball out, Lord have mercy, and them things there, and because you buck it, buck to a wicked thing, Some of them people don't even know nothing about that. Yeah. The Cascari, them and the whole of them white boy, thief, criminal. They don't know about them things there, because they don't know about hungry neither. But they know if you come up and thief from black people, and at that, look at Usain Bolt. But then again, you see Usain Bolt still, to be truthful, we thought that already too, because I'm a man to start when me see it, You see Usain Bolt, we respect him to the bone. Me have a lot of memorabilia when sometimes they don't put up yet. Me have them. There's so much of them. So you see, in the end of the day, him do something good for the country and he make Jamaica proud. Just like Bob Marley, he put himself in the map and things like that. But yeah, what now? He run for Jamaica. Jamaica people support him. The world support him. All the diaspora all over the world support him. And that's a big thing. But here comes now. Him, to be truthful, him thought this already, Because him alright, Usain Bolt still can't broke. But what Usain Bolt do, he must help save them people, And that's me can't take it, I'm not going to just talk. Because him have the money, him have the power. People respect him worldwide. Even to go to America and just get a good lawyer and things like that. Andrew Wallace have stepped down long time. And things will start to get, but him protecting them, because him talk it out of his mouth. Say, even though I want to bring down the party, some I deal with part of our country, and that me can't take neither. So I have to burn a fire right there, sir. Because all what go on, him and our rascal hero, can you see it? That them give him, national hero, But them thief him money. Because they don't respect them. Andrew Wallace going like him a white man, Him look up to the white people, them. And the Indian type of people, them. At them him serve. At the same film things there. So them use and abuse Usain Bolt. Carry him upon them rascal campaign trail. Make him be the rascal picture boy and things like that. But and then at the same time, them a dig that boy me I tell you. But him supposed to be blamed as well. Him make this thing gone so far. Cause him that do nothing, All him look come out and talk, but get a little quashy lawyer When we see him get a liar there, me know say it's just a smoke screen him come with. Because them talk to him, man. Because, you know, some people would say, but, you know, you're going to live to regret it still, you know. Believe you me, because this is what them people are doing. You know, use you for them convenient and then them throw you in the bus. And that go happen. Because him couldn't settle this once and for all. From 3 years ago. From that thing come out. But him keep quiet. They come with a little quashy liar, where when you have top liar, we specialize. But the liar, I don't know about the liar there. I don't know about the liar there. Top liar. You know Peter Champagne and them people there, Townsend and them people there, where people talk about name brand. Because so it go, you have to have liar who can really act. But you don't need liar at Jamaica. You might want to have a good liar at Jamaica and then you have 3 liars in America. England, America. Usain Bolt can do that. And them work for him for a reasonable fee to get justice. But you don't want that. He prefer to save a party. He don't want to bring down a party. So he put party over them country. So he's a man who run for it, win a lot of things, make you feel proud. But now when he do the right thing, him stall on it. So right now, we can't rate him on the levels at all. I'm a part of this thing where I go on. I know nobody talk about that, but that is the fucking truth. If Usain Bolt step out there and serious and say he want back him rascal money, because them money is not petty money, you know. 12 million US dollar. And not a joke thing. But he prefer to save a party. He don't want to bring down a party because he's a part of them machine. He don't want to bring them down. And what them do, contact what them give him ambassador. The man is an ambassador already. Him sell Jamaica. So all them can eat that thing, them shouldn't run them way. Him not really militant. He's not a Gideon. He's a Gideon in him athlete, yes. We're glad for that. As a man born on the soil. But right now, brother, if you do the right thing, if you do this and bring down this government here, you're not doing a good for Jamaica. So you don't do double good. You don't do double good. Yeah, man. But what you do? You're silent on it, brother. And you make this thing of it. You cannot do everything and everything. People have just move and act. And Andrew Wallace have to step down a long time. He could never be there. Because US don't get involved. Because remember, they must start coming from Miami, in Florida, and them things there. So US money. But you know, Usain Bolt, boy, you let me down. And you know, just let me down. You let down Jamaica. But the only thing a lot of people now talk, that's what I'm saying, people are really silly. People are really tired of things because you see once is a celebrity and Rate and Lele, people don't want to talk. Well, that's not me. Usain Bolt is a part of it. Him too quiet, and that's all it is. If you never that quiet, and him go up on the fix and him say that out of his mouth, he don't want to bring down the party, he don't want to bring down the party. So imagine you got to talk about that. I say it's like, you know, I don't know what you are saying, what they say, you know. It's like, say, well, then, you just all right. That is corruption. So you're all right with somebody, especially like your money, and you just go through politics and through party, you make corruption flow. That is not good, brother. That is not good. Why? You make corruption flow? No, sir. So, you know, and then again, you have Jean Panton, the woman really sick in her prison, you know. She's a scapegoat. She might involve in certain things, but she is not the mastermind. She's just a part of it. Them use her. Woman do have a house for herself. And then them fling her in a prison. And them little piece of white shit I walk free. Right? Like nothing happen. Look at them. And them are people that talk about them 3 years. That's why I say Andrew Wallace And behind this, you can see it written all over it, you know, because he might control everybody. He might do it because even them know what them are doing, you know. They know what them doing. Because some look at small child when them come with to them other thing what them are people are doing. And you can see where it heading to, you know, because Paula Llewellyn do for her work already. Right? She do for her work already. And that's why I go back again to Usain Bolt. You see, you brother, you is fair and blame for all the diddly and all them things because you start the thing when you should have your money, you have the money can get the biggest lawyer and get serious from them and say, oh, and say if domino start to tumble. Yeah? And say if they start to tumble like a domino. All Nigel Clark too, that little guy there. Him. Our next one again, you know. See him run and he cut and gone because him know. You know, this brother I talk about him never get the letter. He never do this, he never that. You got to have the FBI come to Jamaica. I'll know. Boy, me I tell you, brother. Me I tell you. Sometimes, yo, tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. People, it's really I get redder and redder, you know. Because when we see this, them people can rascal at along with the fucking man who say I run the country, conjure wellness. That wicked little guy, but my prime minister. He's a crime minister, not a prime minister. And look, he can't get away with it because him control everybody. Police, the media, the soldier, the churches. That's what the man run gun do. But him, cause that's what him do, you know. Him buy out the judge, him buy. His brother was smart guy, and people say, and him get away with it because I do them things that sneakily, and people say, well, nah, it's true, you know. From the man go give all them justice system and them judge them big raise up here, you know. That 300%, 200%, that never happen in our history. But the work them do forget so much, and the teacher them not get nothing. So the people who are keep the country going and educate the little youth them can't get paid sometime and one time, but yet judges get 200%. So I buy him by that out, you know. So that's why I see him know what him doing. You have to look on them things there. Now he want to go and give the church $75 million. Church will make money. Church are different organization. Church have money, you know. I don't know. Sometimes I have to look, I have to say, what kind of rest? A Dali House government in the city, it worse than Dali House, to be truthful. It's worse than Dali House. It's supposed to, the money is supposed to look at as a set of people, houses, so they can go back to them house and help people. Because if you help Jamaican people, they will help themselves. That's how we stay resilient. So give them a start. And it's so quick. But no, you want to come announce a bag of money for church. Church have their own money. I'm going to tell you something. Church can keep, church can keep on a tent. Right? Because let a church keep on a tent. Till them get back them rascal way. But this is something again, you know, controlling. Because once you control the church, then that's it there, you know. Yeah, that's it there. Once you control the church, you know, that's where it's at. So you control the church, control the media, control the police, control the justice system, control the soldier. What leave? What the fuck leave you control again? Then you're not going clear? You can't do nothing wrong. You're going to get rid of everything. And the Governor General as well. He might want next like a sneaky one. Sneaking criminal. That little one, yeah, me tell you something, you know, brother. Jamaica, me no know. It's kind of really crazy, brother. It kind of really crazy. Crazy than crazy, George. To be truthful. Eh? This one in a jail for so long. I suffer in a wheelchair. Our health had deteriorated. And them are people who are the mastermind get bail on a Saturday. Go to jail without a handcuff on them. And this a woman. And you see Jamaican people, that's what I say, you know. See, was in any other country, you know. And that happened. People don't start to protest. Free. Give the woman bail now. And say if she don't get bail. But what? People don't come out and do nothing. Why I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know about Bumblewall. Because this does make me get really mad now. I don't know, brother. Eh? People shouldn't come out of them Joan now and I say, well then look, free Mrs. Panton because she is a scapegoat. She's not the mastermind. She's a part of it. So she's not a part of it because she worked and you know, woman will get influence to do things because money is the root of all fucking evil. Right? And enough woman of them things, a lot of woman of them, when they're not banking things, them unsticky. Right? But now, come out to this now, she is the scapegoat and throw everything upon that. And you want to tell me, say, that's why I know, say, well, then Jamaica corrupt, you know, and the justice system corrupt, right? Because if them can get bail on a Saturday, them go to jail, they never have no handcuff on them fucking hand. This I want to bang up in a jail from them time there. And she's just a worker. She don't have a house herself. Them a boy here, you can say about, you know much house them people have, brother, in Jamaica? The whole of them people, just like Andrew Wellness, have houses, you know, houses. Andrew Wellness have so much worse top property. Uptown. But they talk about in mansion, them have a Beverly Hills, when Bill, you know. They talk about how much property them people have. Gillette Wallace a bill and them apartment there. So these are people have house all over the country. Ucasquel have a lot of property. Zachara Hardin, the same way, Jeremy Hardin, all of them people have property like wow. And then them little people where they live in a tenement yard, some of them still have your shit in an outdoor toilet, while run up and down in a green. and them people make them people so powerful and them not see that, you know. And Vegas now as a brother where not two dons. You see, him supposed to there, but now him join and him is a part of the top. So them use him. But I mean, I tell you, so the government are really slick, you know. But me I say, how long this will go on? Yeah? And that me want to know. How long it will go on? Boy, oh boy. Sometimes when me look, you know, my last words, you know. Yeah, man, my last words sometimes. Because, boy, me can't believe what me I see. Me can't believe what me I hear. It's hard to believe. Yeah, man, it's hard to believe, to be truthful. Hard to believe. Criminal them rascal get bail on a Saturday. Which Jamaican don't get bail on a Saturday? Eh? You tell me now. This is the rascal downright crookery, you know. And bias. Yeah? And them little people around up and down can't see them things there, you know. It's the sense of the people now, them see them things there. They must say no, because but them now look on themselves that way there. And that's why them people here, once we have them in Jamaica now get better. While some people are think, and the youth, them now do not neither. Like other countries where youth come up and you see have youth where really powerful one time in Jamaica. And you know see them youth again. Everybody want quick money, quick this. Instead of them fucking on them, I'm gonna tell you something, brother. It's very sticky, Very sticky. I would stick it on. Gonna stick it on the ordinary people them and the youth them want to come up. The youth them want to come up. The education doing in a good place. And a labor, from labor come in. It washy, pay fuckery. And much report come out over and over and over. And the same thing. People that leave school and can't really spell some like a simple thing. Imagine that. And this is on a labor, So when labor always filled with education, and them come with the biggest mouth, control damage, photo up, that's all them deal with. They don't do nothing besides cuts, ribbon, cut, as Andrew talk about him cut. And them little phrase there, hold them people in and them laugh and ring the bell and blow the horn. Him talk fuckery and then blow the horn and then big him up. All them things there. It make Jamaica look really backward, Yeah, man. Make Jamaica really backward. I know what I say again to some of the artists, them who have some influence. Them now come out come say nothing. Now Bob Marley time, Peter Touch time, Bunny Whalers. Don't get them things again. The man don't come on top with them a rasta. And instead of them burn a fire upon the government and call out the government, them a take award for it. And mix up with the government with them dirtiness. But they will come out, come burn a man with funny or a woman with funny. And them not trouble them. I feel them life, them a live. But the thing with the government a do affect Jamaica and silhouette of the Jamaican people put them where them is. Right? Every DJ, dancehall artist, reggae artist, it start from Jamaica first. Right? You have a bus from Jamaica first. And when you bus from Jamaica, then you take on the world. So the Jamaican people them support them people here. And then beg them support Rate and Lele. But now, them reach up at the top now. So them really a part of it, like them a oligarchy, So them can buy a house or buy 2 houses. Because them a get them tour, them make them money. So them the business the Jamaican people again who put them there. Instead of them fight them down and burn them out. But then now burn out the government. Which artists come out and burn government? None. And them have the more upper hand to come out and really do that. Because once them do that, because you see Vegas come out and you might conscience say you never see no artists come out like Vegas and a support a party. And that was so true. So he must support theme party. So why no artist can come out to come really defend the thing when they're supposed to defend corruption, no corruption, and call out the Prime Minister and call it out each time. If them do them things upon his show, and sound it out there, The Prime Minister, the government don't get jumpy because that them want to like. We see artists. So them, instead of them what them try to do is mostly artists them by go around them, go and let them easy with them because they don't want them really expose them. And them hold the bait. Like Sizzler. I never call him out too, Him a one man where just run up his mouth and things like that and rate it. So what am I do behind the scene? What am I do for Jamaica? I'm not champion Jamaica for the rights. What I'm saying, see what I go on to. So you see the whole of them have them own agenda, Whole of them have them own agenda. I big up Beanie Man. Because Beanie Man really come out, come talk on politics, but him show him colours and know where him is. And know him wear him colours and know him in a sad least. So he might not doing enough But you know, sometimes you have to talk still, like how everybody talk. People have to talk and make people them people here. So you have to big up Andrew Stephen again. He stand up as a funny man too. So you are the greater than the man him and him straight. On the mouth them up. And that's all it is. And the truth is the truth. Yeah. Chat without no fear. And some of them can't do it, man. Them can't do it. There's some little market argument them have all the while and check when people are idiot. Artists them too quiet. Right? I mean, this is one thing I say, well, and that's because music is politics and politics is music, you know. And that's why I'm saying the two biggest corruption you have. So, you have this brother here, you know, you have Zachariah Harding. He made a music from a longer time because them always do them shit and them come around with them little rascal thing. Because he used to have a sound system named Sound Syndicate. Right, Sound Syndicate. I remember the sound, I don't even know, say, and a long time, them things they are going, you know. Yeah, uptown type of sound. And a them boy there. And you see where them is today? Them rip off Jamaica left, right, and center. And try to hide and escape. Like nothing happened. I want to tell them, say, artists will have influence out there. Nobody now call it out and get together. That's why you see, you know, unite, man. And that's why you see them people that take Jamaica for fool, yeah, man. Because the little people that want to follow them, you know, and rate it. So if you have artists that come out, you know, them numbers, and I call out the shit, but everybody quiet. They know, because them rich already. All the one Sean Paul, you know. Because I notice the whole of them sport people, them all labor right. For some reason. Juliet Cockburn, or Cockmouth, me call her. We should never win nothing. Gonna look at bronze. You have Usain Bolt, or what they say him there. Sean Paul, because remember, you know, Zachariah Harding is his manager, you know. So just imagine that. And them is part. So them are part of the machine. So you know, so them man are powerful, but you're not going to hear them come out and this and nothing. And you know, me them two rate them again. I rate them music, yes, but for them I'm thinking right now, them now have not really, you know, them not a Gideon of this. Them just some little artists that come, and then again Sean Paul was like a start out as an athlete as well, you know. Because they are all uptown. So they associate to the Labour right and the Labour Party. So the big name, them now come out come say nothing. They now come out come call out the government. Then keep quiet. Because them rich too. I want him, you know, different, you know. It don't matter how much money you have. You know, find them thing that Jamaica again, you know. And some of them shouldn't really be ashamed of them rascals if you keep call Marcus Garvey name of them damn mouth. Yeah, man. Enough of them artists here. And Paul Bogler, all of them people there. Because them are disgrace. They're not powerful. You can't say none of them really, you can't say, well, yeah, man, you do the right thing. No, then everybody keep them blood clam mouth shut and quiet like a lamb. And make them things there. Because nobody knows see protest again for that woman that she come out of jail, you know. The woman is sick. And that's what them people are doing, you know. Them so wicked. All murderer get bail, you know. People do double murder get bail. And she, oh she, boy, I don't know. I don't know a blood fire. No, sir. Because I don't say she's not involved in the shit, you know. But she's not the mastermind. She's a part of it. She help the things because she get paid to do that. As I'm saying, money make the mayor run. money are the root of all evil, and money make people do things what they're not supposed to do. And that she do, and get herself in a trouble. Because they couldn't just pick on her, so and she have to be doing something, but they use her to do something and go on and say, and them are the mastermind, so the mastermind them out. It's a syndicate of them, you know. So Jamaica run in that levels, you know, where one time, you know, some country like Sicily and them place there, you know, and Italy and them place they used to run as them type of way in some part of America. But Jamaica used to be a real democratic country, right? I remember when them things used to be, but you know, boy, now we know this a breeder. Andrew Wallace, Bruce Gordon started to, you know, because I'm saying them money operate from 2007 when Bruce was in the power. Him allowed that to go on as a government without license. So him a part of it. And them come to talk about PNP. But PNP, what them can't pay PNP if you do nothing about sin. Yeah, let me tell you something, you know. These people is them tell lie. The whole of them, all of the ministers them just lie. This woman come out of that day and say, well then, them not spend the money yet. She talk one thing today. None of them not organize, you know. Because you see, a lying lips abomination, you know. And then when them lie, you can just find out them tell lie. You fly the green till they come out with a news brief. Or something come talk. Say, well then, light. Restoring a Black River hospital and all them things there. And when you look on the place, and you clean up, Pierre lad rubbish down the same way, you know. The hospital not a roof. So how can you have light? And the hospital, because the hospital, when them talk about it, look like the field hospital where them get. Right? From overseas. They move it there. And I use generator, all them things there. And them the rascal blunted like them people are telling you. Ah, boy. No, sir. Very, very, very sticky and tricky. Yeah. Very sticky and tricky. It's a shame. Yeah, man, it's a shame. Very sticky and tricky, believe you me. I don't know. I don't know people. Sometimes you lost the words, because boy, the other thing that hurt me so bad, you know. When I look at them boy and say, well then, them forget jungle justice. Them need that. Right? To be truthful. Because what them do is a treason, you know. Yeah, man. With the Prime Minister. Yeah, man, with the Prime Minister who run the country. Everybody has like rotten rich out of this thing, you know, and say them a govern. Who them a govern? And themselves a govern. They not govern the people at all, and the people them can't see it. But now them a see it now. Because and like say PNP alone, because remember, you know, when rain fall, you know, fall for one man will stop, you know. So when it's a storm you come, you have a lot of labor right there, Westmoreland, Hanover, Black River, the whole of the place will get damaged bad. Anyway, it touch St. Anne's. Lot of labor right and they must suffer. Them now, you see, what them have to say for themselves now. So I'm not sorry for them right now. You know what I mean? I'm not sorry for them. Meanwhile, all of these people I live tapa life. They have no problem. Have all them maid, them gardener. When you can't afford to send somebody to go shop and give them an extra $1. No. But when you still a back some rascal, corruption, shit. I want to done to that when I know what go on. When you don't done to that when you know what fucking going on, believe you me. Yeah, man. only know exactly what's fucking going on. So don't make nobody fool, you know. Only know exactly only know exactly fucking what's going on. Believe you me. So me can't carry on this Anyway, we hear Andrew Stevens say on this. Because boy, sometimes you have to listen to people with, come out with some actually sense. People with burn a fire hard. And so all our who are going and attack and rate and lily, we like to listen the facts and listen when people are burn fire. Make you see it. We should have well, you know, 4 more people like this. But in this are straight fire car. This is a youth where them not like. This is a youth where them not like. And me listen to truth and rights. Once someone really portray that. Because as I said before, as a PMP supporter, PMP do fuckery, I'm gonna call it out. So when Labour Radio, if Andrew Wallace was doing something good and things like that, it will not, to me, unless me a blood clam, some hypocritical minded person, like some of them Labour right there, with Vegas and all of them, because once you know like a party, already do good, them was fucking find fault. Well, that is not me. So if Labour Party was doing the right thing, I don't have to say nothing to fucking talk about. I want to talk about when we say right, no right. And that's all it is. So, fear is fear. And that's the thing where get people through life, you know, in a lot of way, you know, because people might think so well then, them can't smoke the fuckery. And that's why you see sometimes, you see some people, I have a thing saying when you think of peace and safety, a sudden destruction. Some people just things just happen certain way. People are really you know, you call it get them payback or something. And that are the facts. But some people look on it that way there. They just look on it and say, well, but we look on it on a broader level. As some look on things. Yeah man. I just look on it on a like a small level. I look on the bigger picture all the while. You know? Look on the bigger picture all the while. The whole of them people are devil, man. Desmond Mackenzie, Deadman Mackenzie, Christopher Tough Tongue, Nigel Clark, Digoff, Floyd Green. Well, one little man, we say come out right and I want to talk some things. Although you can't agree with him sometimes, but you have to agree with him on a level of it. True. Is Warmington. Because, and then again, you know, see Warmington good at pick, and I study them, you know. Him good at pick and things like that. Because you up now. Andrew Wallace kind of really want to freeze him out, please him out or whatever. But him not have none of it. Because you up now. Hamilton will really start the cracking of this government, you know. Because you up now. And Hamilton come out and do agree with this 700 million for the churches, which is true. That is a facts. He just shouldn't do that. But the reason why Hamilton might say that, and that is, they're not going to agree with him, like the church people, but still, the truth matter. But, when we see Hamilton do still, you know, he might rock the boat. And you want to rock the boat now. Because, remember, you know, he used to be top minister, And when we see right now, Andrew come now, farming government and the minister, him don't give him no job. So that bun Hamilton and my rock the boat. Him walk out of parliament upon them and them said nothing to them. Remember in the swearing in, he make a big charade out of it. And walk out upon them, upon him own party. And I'm not afraid to really argue with him party neither. But I bet you any money, sooner than later, Andrew will give him a ministerial job. Be quiet him. Just watch it and see. Remember, so me tell you this, If you now go see Hamilton announce something we're big in the government, because I left him out in the cold. And my rent right now. So I try to rock the boat. And that me see right now, Because if him have a ministerial job, when them form the cabinet, I doubt, symbol will come and politics, if people are really, sometimes people jump up on politics and they don't realize, they don't get all them know if it do. See a man like Andrew Wallace coming in fuckery and him start to praise him, just like Siago. This is how labor rights there. Welcome a white man when I born in Jamaica, right? And this is how naive them is. Welcome a Jamaica when I born. Welcome a white man when I born in Jamaica. Be a prime minister of Jamaica. A white man when I born in Jamaica, Jamaica wasn't like that. And then them across a white man now, an ex-white man on the other side, we're born in Jamaica. In fact, I do a lot of good at Jamaica. Yes, Jamaica really divided and really gone. I don't know where them gone, brother. And look how Marcus Garvey tell we say, Bob Marley tell we the same thing. Unite. If you don't unite, we'll get fucked. And that go on. Because if we did unite, all of them things are going to go on. But people put party before them country. Them is not a patriot at all. They are not a patriot. There are some rats, worthless rats. That's all them is. Yeah. There are some worthless rats. Put party over them country. They don't give a fuck. And me no know how people can see them things and just yo, come on, man, Jamaican. Bob Marley talk about get up, stand up for your right. While them rascal message and them things are gone. Jamaica used to believe in them things there. No, not again. Yo. No, sir. Serious about here, It's very serious about here. Yo, me don't know how I go on, but it's very serious about here, boy. I tell you. Yes, sir. Very serious about here. But me just give thanks and praises. So, well, then, me use my platform, and build it up, and me just talk. I me can talk, and that's all it is. And, some will, people will rascal that, believe in a woman, I say, some people is still negative, because I said that yesterday. I do a video and some people are coming, some idiot thing, when I talk about Vegas, and they come with some like a negative thing about Josie Whale, Beanie Man, because I say Beanie Man a PMP, Josie Whale a Labour, but Josie Whale come out, when last time I said Josie Whale come out, I said nothing. Everybody knows that Josie Whale a Labour right from fucking long time and come out in the 70s. Yeah. But the man come out in the 70s. Kingston Hat. Right, them song there. The man a Labour right long time, we know that. Everybody know that. Beanie Man is a PMP long time, everybody know that. But then I come out, come make no nice like Vegas. So what the fuck you come ride thing when I make no sense. That's what Labour them doing it. True of them come and them just when it burn them, then just find something negative to say when it make no sense, when not relevant to what you are talking about. Because me talk about Vegas. Vegas upon the internet every day. I defend Andrew Wellness. Him jump out of them rally the last time for the election. Come go on them look at things. But him just talk every day and defend the Labour Party and Andrew Wellness. You see Beanie Man do that. You see Josie Wheeler do that. So where you come with that argument don't make no sense. We are calling people a name for. If it's somebody was there talking about like Vegas, then it would be a different thing. But you can't come with the idiot argument. That's how them stay. They always defend the undefendable and come with something when it make no sense. And that's why I say them people must have a chip on their shoulder or something. Me don't understand them. You see the truth, but because you can't take it, you come and you ride the fuckery. Because if Vegas alone out there, every day I defend the Labour Party and Andrew Wellness, and I burn out Mark Golden. That's conscious of saying never see this in his life, and me never see that yet. When an artist will take it upon himself and I defend a party, nobody never do them thing there. Bob Marley never do it. Nobody never defend the fucking party like Vegas. So that's why he's a destroyer. Yeah, man. He's a destroyer. Rosa Mosquito destroyer. So when you come talk about you can't come compare because your argument don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You know, if people want to blood clot. No, that's how it go. Some people will say them a Labour ride, them a PMP, but them not come make no noise, and that me I talk about. But I see Sizzler come make no noise and burn nothing, but then again, Sizzler Labour ride too. So that is the next thing again. Simple as that. Yeah, man. So, them not going to say nothing, them going to support. But them do it sneakily. Like them not do nothing. You know, some people, and them people they fuck up, you know. Sneaking people, go like they can't mash hands and them not do nothing. And believe you me, if you were a blood clot, no. What if, yo, and them people me I talk about, you know. Sizzler, him a one of them. When it come to politics. So the government know them can't call upon him. And that them really do. And them buy into it. So what can you say? Yo, them can't fool me, you know, because me look on things differently. You know? Yeah, man. We look on things differently. Definitely. Anyway, we hear Andrew Steve now say, because he might go back in some little time when I see some things right now, I'm have to really highlight it, because this is what I try to say. And these are facts. Yeah? So we try to elevate goodness. Yeah, man. So here goes.
Refresh your brains, Jamaica. You will see how skullduggeries happen in this country. And you will see how these colonizers, scammers, fraudsters, choppers have gotten away over the years. Who recall when Nigel Clark as finance minister told us that he never received the FFC report on SSL? He said that the FFC report was never brought to his attention.
I remember the man get the letter, him get it mail, and then get it in digital as well, and he send receipt. You saw these people like, remember, you know, when them send them things to them people as the finance minister, him get it digitally too, on him profile, so they can't rub out and the people. I'm sure them, and you see him tell lie, and the people, you saw them lie, the people them the Integrity Commission have the receipt, so them send it to him two-way. So if you not get it deliver it by mail, the mail, he must get it digitally. Because computer, no man can send no message to you upon my phone. Once them send it, me must get it. And you see, you can't delete it because if you go to the you're gonna find out so well and a lie you tell. But them telling say a lie I tell because them have the record. And the man come out bluntly and say he never received nothing. Cause we hear him attack it. He never see it. All when them tell you, but he come digital as well. Him say him can't record. So that's why I'm have to run away, That's why I'm have to run away.
You remember that, Jamaica? He said, Jamaica. He said it was never brought to his attention. He said it was never brought to his attention. You remember? He said, Jamaica, that it never came to his attention. How it never come to your attention, Nigel? How it never come to your attention, Nigel? How it never come to your attention, Nigel? How it never came to your attention?
Lie. You know what I'm saying?
You sat as finance minister. You sat as finance minister. It never came to your attention. How it never come to your attention. I'm going to remind you all tonight. And that is how we got the name Nigel Clark. That's how he got the name Jamaica, Nigel. And we have to push back against the modern day FinSac under Andrew and Nigel, with nothing put in place to protect the investors and promises kept. I want to ask you tonight, Jamaica. Nigel was the one who told you and I the FBI was coming. At 3 years now, where is the FBI?
Yeah.
Nigel told us that the Kroll report will be ready. The Kroll report is ready, but the Kroll report never released. What was the payment guarantee to the investors? But I want to give you further history down memory lane. In February 2017, Audley Shaw was finance minister then, told the FSC that it was on the verge of closing SSL, which had been under enhanced supervision since 2010, with significant restrictions on its operation. Between February and a few months later, both Chairman Howard Mitchell and Executive Director reassigned the replacements with Jackie Stewart Lecker as chair. Within a month, Jamaica, or so, of their appointment, they lifted all restrictions. Jackie Lecker, Jamaica, as chairman. She removed all the restrictions on SSL. This is after Dr. Peter Phillips put the restrictions on SSL, you know. They were monitoring closely what SSL was doing, you know, from 2010 right up to 2016, you know. And here comes Jackie Lecker. Remember Ishmael put up our picture. Here comes Jackie Lecker after she replaced Howard Mitchell as chairman. Took all the restrictions, Jamaica, lifted all the restrictions and gave SSL Jamaica the power to continue their shenanigans. As a syndicate of them, you know. Daryl Vaz's wife best friend. The one from Stewart's Autos. The one when everything go down, she just resign and nothing else comes out of it. Let us go further. I am giving you greater context tonight. 2007. The Supreme Court had lifted the injunction against Hugh Croskery in his capacity as trustee of the Phoenix Note Holder Trust. The stockbroker has announced in a public statement, Justice Marjorie Colesmith had initially placed an injunction on Croskery to May 10th and given him 14 days to declare the locations of all his assets held by him on behalf of Phoenix, whether in his own name or nominees. Croskery, Jamaica, this is you, Croskery, says he has given his undertaking to the court not to dispose of any of his assets by the trust without notice or consent. The assets were frozen in mid-April, and the application by Jamaica Solicitor General at the time, Michael Hilton QC, who had traced ownership of the properties held by Phoenix to Paul Cheng Young, former head of the collapsed Eagles group of companies. The Miami court has since lifted the freeze on Cheng Young, which means he is free to transact business with them in this jurisdiction. Croskery said his role in the trust is that he acted purely in a representative capacity as trustee for a small group of investors who had put the funds to purchase houses. As trustee, he ensured that the investments were protected. The statement said, courts in Jamaica and Florida had barred Charles Chen Young and Croskery from disposing of the assets on the application of the Eagles Merchant Bank and the Crown's Eagle Live, two of Chen Young's former companies, commandeered Jamaica by the Jamaica government in the advent of the financial sector meltdown. I'm giving you context tonight, Jamaica. Croskery has again asserted that the freezing order was not related to the security brokerage of stocks and security. I am giving you the history of everything that Croskery and Cheng Young and all of these people were doing before stocks and securities came to life. Formerly Paul Cheng Young and Associates, which he became chairman. Hilton, the Solicitor General at the time, presented evidence to the Kingston and Miami courts showing that Paul Cheng Young, despite a court order between May 4th, 2006, to declare his assets and not to deal with or dispose of the transferred, listen to this, to declare his assets and not to deal with the dispose of any properties without approval, had transferred 19, Ishmael, put up that, transferred 19 properties to Hugh Croskery on May 12, 2006. Just days after the judgment against him was to pay over $900 million plus interest. Are you seeing a similar thing happening now between Cheng Young and the syndicates of SSL now? 3 other properties were transferred to Croskery on May 24th and June 15th of the same year, 2006. The former Eagles boss also held 170 Florida properties in a company of which he was president, director, and treasurer. All of these things, Jamaica, if you want to see them, you subscribe to my Patreon for $4.99. And that is where I'm going to put up all of these information. Paul Cheng Young of Eagles Merchant Bank, of the main big boys who ran off with a third load of money and was a lead cause of the financial crisis, transferred a boatload of properties to whom? You Crosscree. 19 plus properties, Jamaica. 19 plus properties. Crosscree, in fact, worked with Eagle and Paul and ran a lot of things for.
You know, me things still as well is some of them little labor right supporter, yeah. Some of them not on a bank account, you know. Some of them just live from a lot of Jamaican on a bank account, you know. And less much we have money in the bank. Because you know, if you have money in your account in a bank, and when you realize there's nothing there, you tell me now. When them people feel them thing, because them not feel them thing, they don't have no ideas as how it would feel. So them take it for really lightly, little and nothing, foolishness, and all these things. And that's how I see personally, you know. You see, Victor and Neutral, personally, me have 2 accounts with them. I mean, I have to check my things regularly, you know, regularly, believe you me. And when I see them do them lock down a lot of branches and things like that. The nearest one now is Brixton. Used to have branches in a Tottenham and you know the place all about. But now all them things are so you have to be careful. You have to check on your things. Because I don't know, but I never hear nothing I go down with it Victor and Neutral still, you know. When I say it not happen. But I might can say, to be truthful, I one of the safest bank that, because from the grow up we hear that my father come to England and that's where he build him house from. Because it's what Victoria Neutral Building Society. So that's going from donkey years. Some never hear no hanky panky. Some can say that is one of the bank where more trustable or trustworthy. Right? To be truthful. When I say nothing no go on there, you know. But me not hear it. And things like that. But you have to be still careful. You have your account there. Keep checking it regularly. I know said because you don't want to rascal so those are things that I say, well then some of them supporters, you know, them then they find a levels where some of them do have an account, they don't know how it feel to lose a saving. Usain Bolt might feel a way, but he might try to save 40. You know, want to bring no party. But then again, you know, him can't do that because him can get a lot more where that coming from. A lot of people can't do that. So when them lose that, them lose everything. I remember, you know, him lose for him big money. But as I'm saying, him all right on that level. But what have the people them will lose them life saving? All this woman who 80-year-old woman will lose much more. Yeah, why me I tell you such a rascal, you know, we look on them things like that. I want a serious thing that you know people. You have your money, your life saving, and you know say well you have that and you know say saving and you know you have that. And all of a sudden it's gone. And you can't get it back, you know no who. You know, you have a thing where them say you have to take bad thing and make laugh. You have to do that. Because this is a lot, you have to laugh. Because a country like Jamaica is supposed to regulate these things and also well then it's not supposed to happen. Because them things never happen. One time Jamaican bank was the safest. And you get interest. If you have even rascal at $10 in your bracelet account. It dead there till you're ready to get it. Now, if you have all fucking 3,000 in your account, them you know where it gone and say your account dormant. Well, I tell you to right, you know, brother. Yo. No, so this is just what you call take bad things and make a laugh. Because you have to do that. What can you do? Cry? No, sir. I prefer to laugh more than cry. To be truthful. But that's how me see it. When them not really have no experience and don't know how it feel, because they don't have the money to lose their money. So it's nothing to them. So they prefer back the white man and say, oh yeah, fuck your foolish people that talk. Yo. White people in my back, you know. And then them fight against other white people. What kind of people them is this? Dangerous. Yo.
For him.
Very dangerous.
Made him a lot of money. Took a lot of taxpayers' hard-working monies. He even went eventually, changed the name of the company from Paul Cheng Young and Companies in 2006 to guess what? Stocks and Securities Limited. So, are you hearing the truth tonight? The Stocks and Securities Limited that you're hearing of was Paul Cheng Young's company. The company that transferred those 19 plus properties. The company that went bankrupt and were doing all of those nefarious activities and taking away people's monies. All they did, Jamaica, was transfer or change the name of the company.
Bad.
And it was changed in the time of Bruce Golding as Prime Minister, 2007. That is when they started their nefarious activities again. What a tangled web we weave. What a tangled web, Jamaica, we weave. What a tangled web. And they continued when Peter David Phillips came in as finance minister. Peter David Phillips put restrictions on them because he saw what was happening. And then came Jackie Lecker, Audley Shaw, and Andrew Holness, who lifted those restrictions and gave this Paul Cheng Young company, gave this SSL Paul Cheng Young company the authority to continue their skullduggeries in this country, knowing damn too well.
Help. We key out of the ladder.
We need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor right.
So effective, and it came on the Stocks and Securities. It came on the Jamaica Stock Exchange that effective the 11th of September 2006. The name Paul G. Cheng Young and Companies Limited was changed to Stocks and Securities Limited. The company will formally announce the change to its clients and public at large November 1st, 2006. So the fact that Stocks and Security Limited was still operating with the mindset and the past approach of the Eagles and Paul Cheng Young and Associate, it was just a new name. It was a new name. It was something that was a part of the DNA of the company. It was something. Ask yourself tonight, Jamaica, what is the name of the Paul's shell companies in Florida? They all have a similar thing, Jamaica. It's either have Eagles associated with it or it has Phoenix associated with it. So the name of one of Paul Cheng Young company in Florida is Florida Phoenix Finance. Florida Phoenix Finance. What was the name of the company that Crossbury was trustee for, that had a ton load of properties and assets from Paul to Eagle? Phoenix Notebook Trust. So them take on two names. Either take on the name of Eagle or it take on the name of Phoenix. You recognize the symbolism them using? Birds. Birds, Jamaica, is either them use the bird of the eagle or the phoenix because them must show you. Them must soar high and attack from the people in the ground. What an evil, treacherous act.
What can go so?
Boy, I don't know what can go so, what it go so.
Here is the interesting part of it. Zachary Harding. Mr. Harding also serves as a director in Phoenix Group, a private investment firm in Florida, Orlando, Florida, that primarily invests in businesses who sells services to Fortune 500 companies. Do you see where Zachary worked whilst in Florida? The Phoenix Group. The Phoenix Group, Jamaica. Guess who formed a new company shortly after the Financial Services Commission started digging? Zachary and Hugh Croskery. What was the name of the company that they formed? What was the name of the company that they formed? Most notably, Harding has brought to Ivan Carter, former CFO and CIO at Strategic Group, as a CEO of the newly formed company. So after all of this skullduggery started, Zachary Harding and Hugh Croskery started Jamaica to form a new company called, I think it is Delta. I believe it is Delta. Let me drink some water because I am teaching tonight, you know. I am teaching you all tonight.
Teach.
I don't come here with no whole heap of loud mouth tonight. I come here as a teachable moment to show you how these scammers were enabled by the government of Jamaica through Andrew Holness.
Yeah. That we are said too.
Remember, he was special advisor to the Prime Minister. He was special advisor to the Prime Minister. So therefore, the Prime Minister knew about all his skullduggeries. Delta Capital. You all remember Jamaica. I am bringing you down memory lane for you all to remember these skullduggeries. Also, please note that Mark, the son, tried to sell his shares out of SSL. That is Mark Croskery. That was October 25th, 2019. A report with recommendations was made June 2019. They knew from June 2019 that they were in trouble. And by October 19th, 2019, they had given further directions to comply. The government had tell them to comply now because the government now realizes the further sinkhole and batty hole that this company is in. So after 2019, Hugh Croskery and Zachary Harding formed a brand new financial company.
What?
Then Nigel claimed he knew nothing until April 15th, 2020. And by that time, shares are sell, new company farm, and conveniently Jamaica, the Prime Minister of Jamaica transferred all his monies. All his monies, Jamaica.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything.
All his monies, right after Delta was formed with Hugh Croskery and Zachary Harding. All the monies belonging to the Prime Minister and SSL were taken out. All of it to Jamaica.
Boy, I tell you, you see them people, they matter about get up people teeth. Well, look, you have to call them petty thief. And them get the sentence and get the ash treatment. Them are people, I tell you, them are the criminal, you know. And them do it and can escape jail. Look on real read today. So you see, there's a syndicate of them, you know. Man in crook in a jacket and tie. Then them come on the people there. people them and say, well, then trust them. Give them a term. Because we are going to help you know. We're going to make you sleep in the window and door open. We're going to make you want to live in a big house. All these things. And instead of living in a big house, I'm going to come with container. Yeah, let me tell you something, you know, brother. Cyclops. You know, boy, I'm going to work on Cyclops because I need some help. Because me alone can't laugh. Because boy, oh boy. Look at them. Eh? Them a man are supposed to be behind bars and get fucking Tarzan treatment. And the youth them not get a word you see because sometimes some of them do it because they want to do it and it likes a lifestyle. Some of them do it because it's wants. But the treatment the way them get. You have a man, innocent man spend 50 years at jail and him get Isaac get him out and if he get some money and them no want to give him the money. All him think they look on and say, well then these people, so how Jamaica go really better if people now get up and stand up for them right. So that's why I have to really rate a youth here. Andrew Stephen. He might have him little ways sometime and things like that, but everybody have them ways, put it that way. But in the end of the day, them man a burn real fire. Wait for burn. Without no fear. So to me, him have more lion heart than enough of them is to come around them out. Sizzle and all of them. Believe you me, and there's no doubt about that. The truth is the truth, and that's all it is. Them youth will give a breath of fresh air. And the government have to them listen to him too. They listen to him. Him are the problem for them. And they don't want to get him out, but them can't get him out. Him stand for dominate. Him a part of the thing. Right? So, at the end of the day, him a burn the fire, wicked upon them. Without no apology. Because look much of them come for him. Lawsuit and not really happen. Because pure, they like, you know, them feel them can frighten somebody. So this is a brother where really, me have to really listen to him and review him things. Yeah, man. And showcase him things. I have my pieces upon it. Because him taught the things them. Anyway, I see them things there. Yeah, man. People have a purpose in a life. Yeah, man. For yourself, for your country, you can't just wagga so and stay like that. But just nyam and shit and piss and chat fuckery. There's enough of them stay, man. Enough of them, I saw them stay. Why am I going to stay, so? Why am I going to stay, so? Yo, no, sir.
And you're telling me that this is not a syndicate of synagogues of Satan? You're telling me that this is not a syndicate of the synagogues of Satan? You're telling me, Jamaica, that this is not a syndicate of a synagogue of Satan?
More than that.
And the Prime Minister is still Prime Minister of this country? He should be locked up for insider trading. He should be locked up, Jamaica, because Andrew Holness is a fraud and a scam. And then here comes Peter Champagne telling people not to speculate. We don't need to speculate, Peter Champagne. All of your clients are criminals. Listen to the news report of Peter Champagne telling us, Ishmael, play the news report about this SSL matter. Play the news report and let me fix Peter Champagne business tonight.
3 former executives linked to the scandal hit investment firm Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, have now been charged. They were charged last evening following a ruling by the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP. The development follows yesterday's coordinated raids at their homes. But as you'll also hear in this report from McKinsey Robinson, those charged have since been offered bail.
The 3 are former Director Hugh Crosgray, former Montego Bay branch manager Sarah Meany, and ex-CEO Zachary Harding. They have each been charged with multiple counts of fraudulently inducing persons to invest money, failure to register company carrying on business in Jamaica, carrying out securities business without dealer's license, failure to apply to the Commission to be registered for securities issued, and breach of the Banking Services Act. Each has been offered station bail in the sum of $1 million and is to appear before the court on January 26, 2026. One of the attorneys representing Mr. Croskery, Peter Champagny, is urging the public not to rush to judgment.
My client has consistently maintained his innocence and has always made himself available to all of the regulatory bodies that are involved in this matter. We should be cautious in rushing to judgment. The matter is going to be before the court, and we should allow the justice system to work and not rush to any judgment and seek to be given to wild speculation.
Mr. Croskery is also being represented by Samoa Campbell. On a Saturday, members of the security forces and the Financial Investigations Division conducted search and seizure operations at the homes of the three. The operation targeted 4 premises, 3 in St. Andrew and 1 in St. James, as part of the long-running probe into the multi-billion-dollar fraud at SSL. The fraud scandal first came to public attention in January 2023. Yesterday's operation marks the first major public law enforcement development in the SSL case in more than a year. Former SSL employee Jean Panton was charged with multiple offences in February 2023. In December 2023, the FID submitted a case file to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, signalling the possibility of further charges. However, the DPP has since indicated that outstanding issues remain which have affected the assessment of the file. While
all a woman about all a woman, you know, she want next Paula Llewellyn, you know. Look at her. Corruption. Yeah, man. She a part of it as well. So Paula Llewellyn gone and drop in somebody who compromise hands again. Them not deal with justice. Them not deal with corruption. Anyway, the money there, they must stretch out them hand and load them purse and don't give a fuck about justice. Imagine that. Jamaica can't continue with this fuckery. Nah, man. Can't.
Limited, a company owned by sports legend Usain Bolt, is among more than 200 affected clients of SSL. Mackenzie Robinson, TVJ News.
Jamaica. Remember, Paul Cheng Yung died, you know, and when he died, Hugh Croskery inherited all of those, you know.
Greedy.
So when I hear Kwashi, lawyer, Champagne, come tell people about they're not supposed to speculate and let the courts run its course. Let the courts run its course. Let the courts run its course and release Jean and Panton, because you know the criminals that you represent. You know the criminals you represent. You know. Let me say it again. You, Peter Champagne, know the criminals you represent. They are synagogue. And remember, if you recall, even Zachary Harding's father was a part of Eagles Merchant Bank, Oswald Harding. So it is a syndicate of them, Jamaica. It's a syndicate of them. So from father like son, you ever hear the argument like father like son? You ever hear the argument, Jamaica? Yeah, father like son. Father like son, Jamaica.
Just like that. Andrew,
you ever hear that argument?
Andrew is father.
Like father like son. That is what is happening. That is what is happening. And then interestingly, one of the syndicates to Delta were named Dequity. Dequity is also Dequity. All of a sudden, IPO got pulled from the stock exchange. Why was Dequity IPO pulled from the stock exchange? Is it because it is linked to stocks and securities? Is it because it is linked to Delta? Is it because it is linked to Zachary Harding? Is it because it is a failed IPO? All of a sudden it is pulled. It's pulled from the Junior Stock Exchange, just as how we have many others that have been pulled from the Junior Stock Exchange, because the Junior Stock Exchange of this country is a farce and a scam. They all know what they have been doing with the junior stock exchange.
Pay a crookery in it. Pay a crookery.
You know why it failed? Go ask why it failed. There is reasons why it failed, Jamaica. There are reasons why the IPO failed. Ask who are the people and the brains behind it. As for you, Michael Leachin. You want to tell us why you can't pay over the dividends to the people in NCB? Why can't you pay over the dividends, Michael Leachin? The 94 million US that you must pay over to the people. Why you can't pay over that money, Michael Leachin, and you have it? Jamaica. A syndicate of things happening in the financial sector. A syndicate of things happening in the financial sector. And I can tell you, Jamaica,
Mafia them,
it not smell good. It not look good. It not smell good. It not look good.
Stink,
it not taste good.
Stink.
And they expect people to invest in this country.
Big sore foot.
When the financial sector of this country, is in shambles.
Sore foot are broke out. Worse and worse. Getting stink.
All of this is money laundering.
Getting stink up the place. Stinkers them, man.
All of this is a nasty, filthy financial bangeran. So when I hear Peter, when name Champagne coming, telling you that you and I are not supposed to speculate. We don't need to speculate about the criminals. We all know what they did. The same thing that happened from the time of Paul Cheng-Yong is the same recyclical processes that were becoming this new norm at SSL. The same thing that SSL did when Paul Cheng-Yong did in the 2000 and early is the same thing, Champagne. I wonder if you have any shares in SSL.
Ask the question, yes.
And the Bank of Jamaica allows all of these nefarious activities to happen. The Financial Services Commission under Jackie Lecker saw to it that many of these things happen. And you're going to tell me that these people are not charged for treason?
Every entity corrupt.
These people are not charged for failure and the dereliction of duties and their fiduciary duties to the island?
Supposed to charge for treason. Yeah.
I hope you all know, they're all protecting each other,
Of course.
Because the moment the Kroll report gets out is the moment a lot of them going to be implicated and them batty going to go twep. And them going to get a royal puck, Jamaica. And when them get that royal puck, many of them will not be able to stand up like Vegas, because Vegas love to hug up the transgenders,
What can go so?
So when I hear Vegas are burn out people like myself, Vegas loves to support the trannies. It's not me, say so. Ishmael, you have the video where Vegas talking same love the trannies. Huh?
The United States. I went outside, I saw some guys like transgenders and stuff like that. They wanted to take pictures. So I'm seeing like people dressing like girls. So what they
Where's the boy them? That's pretty funny.
So I'm like, where are the boys? So I'm trying. So I say, yeah man, see them there. So I was like, oh, they want pictures? Yo, come. And I called all of them.
Okay.
And I took pictures. I was like hugging and taking pictures. I went, any more leave? Send me some more.
Any more leave, send him some more. Play back that, Play back that and ball out, Ishmael. Play.
The United States. I went outside, I saw some guys like transgenders and stuff like that. They wanted to take pictures. So I'm seeing like people dressing like girls. So what they
Where's the boy them? That's pretty funny.
So I'm like, where are the boys? So I'm trying. So I say, yeah man, see them there. So I was like, oh, they want pictures? Yo, come. And I called all of them.
Okay.
And I took pictures. I was like hugging and taking pictures. I went, any more leave? Send me some more.
Yo.
57 and I need to spend hours in the gym to lose weight at my age.
Oh no.
Ball out! Whoa, yo.
Kiegas picture the femina, please. I tell you a long time, you know. Just get them comfortably in a spot and you will tell them, you know. Hear him hug up the tranny them and when him done him burn out the locals in Jamaica, you know. Hypocrite! Also, he loves the ones that look like females but have the balls. Also, he has a particular type. He has a particular type, Jamaica. He has a... What can go so? He has a particular type. But I am not going to give him the time of the day. Let us get back to the substantive point. Batty hypocrite him be. Him is a serious batty hypocrite. A serious batty hypocrite. He celebrates with the ones in the United States so he can live his free liberal life. And when he come to Jamaica and look out for people. Big hypocrite. But let us get back to the substantive point tonight, Jamaica.
Yeah, man, we know say Vegas a hypocrite long time, but you know, a lot of things him never call upon. So I mean, everybody even watch that right you know. As I'm saying, you do a good job, you do the right thing. You're outspoken more than enough of the man them go and say, well then, yo, I'll tell you something. You have to just support greatness, yeah, man. I just somebody see it. I don't business about your sexual preference. Once you put out the truth, because you born anything you born. And that may look upon. And I'm not joking, you know. I'm not joke at all. Andrew Steve born everybody. I'm not afraid of no partial. Right? And that me like. Just imagine if all these artists what people really recognize out there. Like the one Sizzler. I'm never call him film name too, you know, because I see he's a fire starter. But when he fucking start the fire upon the right thing, he's not doing it. Instead of start upon them, him associate himself with them and mix with them. All them things get me bum all vex. Believe you me. So when a little brother like this I come out and talk like this, you have to remind yourself of Paul Bogle, Marcus Garvey, and things like that. People, because we don't have them people for a long time. People just hide behind the corner, hide behind the fence. And you know, and you have to really deal with greatness where you see greatness. And that I might take on this. Because this a brother you're not really partial to burn anybody. You know, once, yo, let me tell you something, man. That is greatness. Yeah? And me have to endorse them things there. Them man are not afraid to burn nobody. Police, anybody. And them know that. So he's a rascal, I'm a Gideon, right? I'm a part of that. And you have Sizzler and them, one of them, Capleton too. And I say them, I'm a Gideon, but where? Then I put out no Armageddon spirit. And so we are an Armageddon arms quiet. I make them a blood clot people. I run with the rascal goal. Because when them steal the goal, you know. Because remember, the British already steal our goal. And the people them still around. Right? So you have the white folks them and then you have the background master them. And the bossy slave them like Andrew Wallace and Nigel Clark and yeah, to support them. And mash up the ordinary Jamaican people them. So look at that. I wouldn't see a rascal or Sizzler come burn the fire like that. But he may jump up. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. Keep on your work, brother. Keep on your work, to be truthful. Because in the end of the day, things are going to happen. You're going to go somewhere with it. Because you have the people, you know, and you have, look, the momentum is there. And that's all it is. Can't go around that. The momentum is there. And I love that. So keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep burning the fire. Keep blazing the fire. Keep calling them out. Because they might feel it. That's why you have Audrey Marks. Other day come to about she put out lawsuit for you. pay fucking, because they feel like them can't frighten the youth. Yeah. And that's why I like him determination. Yeah, man. We support them things 100. Because enough owner not have the balls, not even one half a balls. Yo, that's what I'm saying, you know. Personally, no money can change me, as my father say. Money can't change me. Nobody, you see, if me have the power and have the highlight out there, so you're not going to make my voice heard, just like how me attack you now. Yeah, man, but for them not do it. And them a coward. Coward. Big coward too. But you know, in the end of the day, sometimes them say, you know, doping over fright, you know. Yeah, man. And that is so true, you know. Yeah, man. Some blood clam and all this, and go out them face like them and nobody, and them are some really soft soap. You call them saps. Yeah. Afraid to talk. So can you not give your youth a ratings? When you're afraid for nobody to talk. And I'm talk the facts. And I like say, well then, he must spread propaganda. That propaganda different from facts, you know. And that's what me deal with. So me not go get on a propaganda things and conspiracy and things like that. This is no conspiracy. That's why I listen to people like Rattigan and them people. Because they come with the facts. So when they come with it, you have to listen to it and dissect it and put your 2 piece in it, whatever. And that's all it is. So nobody can go around that. Yeah. And I say go. Anyway, there for a while, that's that me don't want to read it. Because I say a good story. We have to put it together and just, put my piece to it. And that's all it is. And this was a good one. Yeah, man. So anyway, big up on yourself, each and every one you pass through. And, you know, so I go on. So we out and running, out and gunning, out with the Keith Gargan dub musical.
A big sound up here, big tune.
Jah holy Emmanuel, I boy. Jah Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression, poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, no devil philosophy. Not tentacle level for man's skin is of no more significant well to the color of his eye. Remember all the war long in 1935.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
On Sticky Stucky TV. If your finger is not sticky, subscribe. But if your finger sticky, do not subscribe on Sticky Stucky TV. Big up yourself, Keith Gargan. Straight.